gates open and destroy the sign if you defeat me.
In the smoky ruins of a war-torn compound, a battle unlike any other erupted, less a skirmish of fists, more a collision of worlds. On one side stood Cynthia Khan, a martial artist forged in the fires of discipline and cinematic ferocity. On the other, General Fujita, the infamous brute from Fist of Legend, a man who walked the line between humanity and unstoppable force. The air thickened with tension as these two titans stepped into the arena, not just to fight, but to settle a score history hadn't yet written. Cynthia Khan, known for her agility, precision, and fluid execution, brought a storm of speed to the encounter. Her style, a synthesis of Taekwondo's high-flying kicks and the crisp economy of Kung Fu, was both art and weapon. She didn't just move, she danced across the battlefield, her strikes cutting through the air like blades. Years of training and a legacy of action films had honed her into a living weapon, beautiful, controlled, lethal. But even the sharpest blade is tested against iron, and General Fujita was nothing if not iron. Towering, cold, and ruthless, he was a machine in human skin. In Fist of Legend, Fujita was portrayed as the embodiment of military cruelty and raw power, a man who didn't block punches, he absorbed them. His strength was inhuman, his endurance terrifying. Where Cynthia moved with elegance, Fujita advanced like a tank, shrugging off pain and shattering defenses with single, crushing blows. Their strengths made for a perfect storm. Cynthia's greatest asset, her speed, allowed her to outmaneuver Fujita in the early moments of the battle. She struck fast and retreated faster, her kicks landing with clinical accuracy to his ribs, knees, and throat. Fujita staggered but never fell. Each time he reeled back, he returned with more fury, swinging with the force of a freight train. Yet for all her agility, Khan faced a problem. Fujita's resilience was more than just physical, it was psychological. He refused to break. Every hit she landed seemed to only provoke him further. He adjusted, slowly but surely, adapting to her rhythm. His hits, when they connected, sent shockwaves through her guard. One brutal backhand had her skidding across the ground, breath knocked out, resolve shaken. That was when the battle turned. Cynthia's weakness was not her technique but her stamina. Against a relentless juggernaut like Fujita, prolonged combat took its toll. Her movements began to slow, each dodge a fraction less sharp, each strike slightly less fierce. Fujita saw it. And like a predator smelling blood, he surged forward with a renewed onslaught, no longer merely countering but controlling the fight. In a climactic moment that seemed to crack the sky, Fujita caught her midair and slammed her down with bone-shattering force. It was over. General Fujita had won not through finesse but through brute strength, unwavering resilience, and a mind hardened by war. Cynthia Khan fought like a legend, but Fujita fought like a force of nature. And yet, in that broken battlefield with dust swirling in the aftermath, there was no shame. Cynthia Khan proved she could stand with giants. In another time, on another day, perhaps the result would have been different. But on this night, the legend of General Fujita stood tall, unbroken, unstoppable.